the solutions of ODE last week kan. Okay. Okay, so today, ini pun saya dah go through example. Okay, now we go to the first method, okay, in solving the ODE, okay, which is a method of separations of variable. Okay. Maksudnya, you separate the variable. You have two variables, you separate both of them. Okay. Okay, so first order ODE can be reduced to the form. Okay, let's say you have the equations. Okay, you have y dy over dx. Okay, equals to fx. Okay, so you have here gy dy over dx equals to fx. Okay, so separations of variables mean you separate variable. You see that here you have variable y, here you have x. Okay, then you separate. Okay, this side for y and this side for x. Okay, so this is what we call separations of variables. You separate the variables. Okay. Okay, once you rearrange the equations into this kind of form, okay, then you can solve this one, okay, by integrate both sides. Okay, bila kita dah separatekan variable x dan y, lepas tu kita boleh solvekan dia. Okay, kita solvekan dia dengan kita kita integratekan dua-dua bahagian. Kanan dan kiri kita integrate. Okay. Okay. So let's see for the first example. Okay. Okay, find the general solution for the first order differential equations. Okay. So you have here, this is the ODE. dy over dx equals to y square minus 1 divided by 1 minus x. Okay, so this one you have to separate the variables. Macam mana kita nak separatekan variables dia?
Hilang.
Okay. So kita ada dy over dx kan? So y ni, okay, this y you bring to this side and dx you bring to this side. Awak bawa yang ini semua ke sini, dx awak bawa ke kanan. Okay, so kejap Okay. So sampai sini faham Kita separate kan? Okay, so macam mana kita nak separate kan? Macam ni. Okay. So this whole thing you bring to this side, okay, then it will be dy over y squared minus 1, okay, equals to 1 over 1 minus x dx. Okay. Okay, we separate y and x. Faham eh?
Faham.
Faham eh?
Faham, Doktor.
Faham eh? Okay. Lepas, after you separate the variables, okay, next you can solve by integrate both sides. Okay. Okay, so bila you integrate, so this is where you have to use your calculus punya knowledge. Okay, how to do the integration, how to do the differentiation, okay? Okay, so integrate this one. So how you want to integrate this one? 1 over y squared minus 1. So what did you get from here? Okay, you have to use a partial fraction. Okay, so you use the partial fractions. Okay, 1 over y squared minus 1 is actually equals to a over y plus 1 plus b y minus 1. Betul?
Betul.
Betul eh? Okay. Okay, so next you have to find what is A and what is B. Okay, so macam mana nak kira ni? Okay, equals to A times with y minus 1 plus with B y plus 1. Right. Equals to 1. Ni. Atas ni kan? Okay, bawah ni sama kan? Y square minus 1 equals to this one. Betul tak?
Betul.
Betul. Okay. So boleh you can find what is A, what is B. Okay. Okay, so macam nak cari A dengan B? Okay, you assume y equals to 1. Okay, when y equals to 1, A equals to 0, betul? Right?
Betul.
1 minus 1, so 0. This one, 1 plus 1 equals 2, 2b. So 2b equals to 1, then b equals to 1 over 2. Okay.
Betul.
Okay. Next is y equals to minus 1. Okay, if y equals to minus 1, b equals to 0, and a is minus 1, so minus 2a minus 2a equals to 1. Then a equals to minus 1 over 2. Okay, so now you have a and b. Okay, you put back a and b inside here. Okay, then awak akan ada a is minus 1 over 2 over y plus 1 plus 1 over 2 over y minus 1. Okay. Okay, then kita masuk dalam ada 1 per y kuasa 2 tolak 1 equals to minus kan? Ini A, ini B kan? Okay, so now, okay, yang ini tadi, this one, okay, kita masuk dalam rumus ni, okay, dapat minus 1 over 2 y plus 1 plus 1 over 2 is 1 y equals to 1 over x minus 1 x. Okay. And then you integratekan kan. Okay.
Doktor.
Okay. Ya saya.
Doktor patah balik ada yang tak faham 2B tadi.
Yang kat mana?
2B. Y equal to 1, 2B equal to 1. Dia, I guess mungkin dia tak faham macam doktor dapat 2B kot substitute 1 tu.
Okay. So y equals to 1. Okay. So actually pecahan partial fraction is we want to find a and b. Okay. So to find either a or b, one variable must be 0. Betul? Okay. So for us to get b, a must be 0. Betul? For a to be 0, y should equals to 1. Right. Okay. If you replace y equals to 1, so okay. So if you replace y equals to 1, 1 minus 1 equals to 0. So this one is 0. And here is 1 plus 1 equals to 2. So here you get 2b equals to 1. Okay. Dia yang bahagian atas ni. Okay. And then you dah dapat b. Okay. Now you want to find a. Okay. To get a, b must be 0. Okay. For b to be 0, y must equals to minus 1. Because if you replace y with minus 1, you'll get minus 1 plus 1, 0. Okay. And here, y you replace with minus 1, then you get minus 1, minus 1, minus 2a equals to 1. Then you get a equals to minus 1 over 2. 1 and this one. Okay. You replace in this a and b. So what you get is minus 1 over 2 over y plus 1 plus 1 over 2y minus 1. Okay. Faham?
Faham.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so kalau faham, okay, ini kita susun balik Kita susun balik dalam. Okay. Ini yang asal yang kita, this one, the first step that we separate the variables, okay, and then kita nantikan masuk balik kat sini. Okay, so we integrate both sides. Dua-dua bahagian kita integrate. Kita kambingkan dua-dua bahagian. Okay. Okay, so we integrate this part. So what do you get here? Minus 1 over 2. You integrate y plus 1, you will get ln y plus 1 plus 1 over 2 ln y minus 1. Okay, plus with d1. Okay, you have the constant pemalar. Okay, equals to, you integrate 1 over x minus 1, you will get
Minus ln.
kenapa minus ln?
Doktor tu salah, doktor saya tulis bukan x
Salah
minus
tulis
1. 1 minus x.
Oh ya.
Yep.
Okay, 1 minus x. Saya salah tulis Thank you. Kejap saya betulkan dulu. Okay. 1 minus x. Okay. So, bila 1 minus x, okay, you rearrange balik, then you will get 1 over minus x minus 1. Betul? Betul? Okay, tak apalah.
Yang tu macam mana doktor?
Okay, tak apa. Kita proceed yang ni je. Okay, so this one 1 minus x. Okay, so bila 1 minus x, this one is negative, then it should be negative ln, okay, 1 minus x. Okay, ingat ini negatif. Bila CD negatif, so this one will be negative, okay, plus dengan C2. Ingat constant kena ada Bila you kambingkan, you must have constant. Okay. Okay, you dah buat ini. Okay, so what next? Next. Next, apa you nak kena buat? Ini tak siap lagi. Ini baru halfway.
Define.
Ni kita rearrange balik kan equation. Okay. So, kalau you tengok sini ln. Okay, katalah awak ada ln 2 ln A plus 2 ln B. Okay. Okay, apa jadi? You akan dapat 2 ln A. A. B, betul? Kan? Kalau awak ada 2 ln A minus 2 ln B, awak akan ada 2 ln A per B. Betul?
Betul.
Awak kena ingat Ini semua you all punya basic. Okay? Okay. So, yang ini kita boleh susun kan? Sama konsep mengenai yang ini kan? Jadi, setengah ln. Okay. Yang mana ke atas? This one ke this one? Ni ke ni? Y minus 1 or Y plus 1 ke atas?
Y minus 1.
Y minus 1.
Y minus 1 divided by Y plus 1. Okay. Equals to minus ln 1 minus X plus, okay, plus you have C1 and C2. Okay. So C is constant equals to C2 minus C1. So here you just put C. Tapi ini you kena tulis jugalah. Okay. Okay, so half ln Y minus 1 divided by Y plus 1 equals to minus ln 1 minus X plus C. Okay, sampai sini ada nak tanya? Boleh pemudahkan lagi tak? Can you simplify?
Boleh
tak?
kot.
Boleh.
Kot lah.
Macam mana nak simplify lagi?
Tak tahu.
Okay, it's either you sampai sini pun okay, ataupun you bring this half to this part. Then you have ln Y minus 1 Y plus 1 equals to minus ln 1 minus X plus C. Okay. Dua-dua pun saya terima.
Dia yang 2 tu sebab dia negatif 2 sebab yang 1/2 tu 2 tu buat naik atas lah.
Yang 2 ni. Mana 2? This 2 kita bawa ke sini kan?
So kini dia jadi
jadi-
darab lah kan.
Dia jadi darab.
Faham?
Faham Okay, ada soalan lagi? Okay, ada soalan? Any question? No. Okay. Okay, itu contoh untuk separations of variable. Okay. Satu je contoh dia saya bagi kejap saya tengok contoh lain. Okay. We look at another example. Kita tengok example satu lagi Okay, let's say we have a x kuasa 3 dy over dx equals to 2y. Okay, so you have these equations. Okay, so you have to solve these equations using separations of variable. Okay, which means kita kena separatekan variable y dengan x. Okay, so we bring y to this side and x to this side. Okay, okay, so you bawa 2y to this side, this will be dy over 2y, right? Betul tak?
Betul, betul. Betul, betul, betul.
Betul. Ataupun, kejap Okay, ataupun 2 ni you bring, you stay kat sini, you bawa y saja. Okay, and then 2 ni you darabkan dengan dx, you bahagikan dengan x kuasa 3. Okay, okay. Lepas tu, okay, ini kita dah separate kan, so kita boleh integrate. Lagi senang kan? Okay, so you integrate 1 over y dy, and then you integrate 2 over x kuasa 3 dx. Okay, so integrate 1 over y, what did you get? Apa awak dapat?
Ln y.
Ln y.
Ln y plus c1. Okay, equals to, you integrate 2 over x kuasa 3. Okay, ataupun 2x kuasa negatif 3 dx. So, integrate ni tambahkan kan? Betul? You integrate 2x negatif 3. Okay, so sama juga dengan 2x negatif 2 per dengan negatif 2. Betul? Per dengan yang atas ni. Ini negatif 2 sebab negatif 3 plus 1. Right. Betul? Betul tak? Right.
Betul, betul, betul.
Okay. Okay, so you integrate this one, you get, okay, so 2 dengan minus 2 you can cancel. Then minus x negatif 2 atau minus 1 over x kuasa 2. Right. Betul? Okay. So ini sama juga dengan minus 1 over x kuasa 2 plus c2. Okay. Okay, ataupun sama juga dengan ln y equals to minus 1 over x square plus c, where c equals to c2 minus c1. Okay, faham? Faham. Okay, next. Okay, you can remove this ln, betul tak? Awak boleh hilangkan ln ni. Macam mana you nak hilangkan ln? Macam mana you nak hilangkan ln?
Hmm.
Macam mana you nak hilangkan ln? You exponent both sides. Dua-dua ni you exponentkan. So you have here E ln Y equals to E minus 1 per X kuasa 2 plus C. Okay. So exponent ln Y, awak akan dapat Y. Okay. Equals to exponent minus 1 over X kedua plus dengan exponent C, exponent C. Okay. So exponent C adalah constant. Okay. So C exponent minus 1 over X square. Okay. So this is your answer. Ada soalan? Soalan?
Tak ada.
Tak
Tak
ada.
ada.
Okay. Faham
Faham.
Faham Okay. This one. Okay. Give condition. Y1 equal to 1 over E. Awak diberi keadaan awal yang mana Y1 equals to 1 over E. Okay. So, kalau diberi, if you are given the initial condition, you have to solve this one. Awak kena, you have to find what is C. Okay. Ingat if you are given the initial condition, then the questions want you to find what is C. Okay. Okay. So, Y1 equals to 1 over E, which means when X equals to 1, Y equals to 1 over E. Okay. Then, kita gantikan nilai-nilai ni dekat dalam equations ni. Okay, so Y you replace with 1 over E. Okay. 1 over E equals to C exponent minus, okay, X equals to 1 minus 1. Okay. So
Doktor.
C equals, ya saya.
Nak tanya macam mana X tu boleh sama dengan 1?
Okay. Ini kan
Oh.
Y, X equals to apa-apa-apa kan. Okay. So kalau dalam ni 1, maksudnya X1. Kalau Y dalam ni kosong, so X kosong. Kan dia punya persamaan. Dia punya persamaan lah. Okay. Okay, boleh
Boleh.
Boleh Okay. Okay, so E minus 1. So minus 1 is equals to 1 over E equals to C over E. Betul tak? Okay. Okay. So C equals to E. You bring to here. E cancel. So C equals to 1. Okay. So you dapat C equals to 1. You gantikan masuk dalam persamaan ni. Then your final answer will be Y equals to exponent minus 1 over X square. Ada soalan tak?
Boleh semula
Ada
doktor.
soalan? Yang mana?
Daripada yang YX tu, yang atas tu, belah kanan.
Ni, yang ni. Yang ni ke?
Ya.
Okey, yang ini contohnya, okey, awak dah solvekan equation ni kan? Okay, and then you dapat final answer you yang ini kan. You ada C dekat sini kan. You ada constant. You have constant here. Okay, and then the question state that, okay, initial condition, okay, y1 equals to 1 over E. Okay. Okay. So y1 equals to 1 over E. Okay, automatic you know that bila x equals to 1, this one represent x. Okay. So when x equals to 1, y equals to 1 over E. Okay. Yang ini boleh faham tak dia punya notation ni?
Boleh, boleh.
Boleh Okay. So dia bagi pada nilai x equals to 1, then y equals to 1 over E. Okay, you gantikan this one inside this equation dalam equation ni. Okay, so y equals to 1 over E equals to C exponent minus 1 over 1. So 1 over 1 is 1. So exponent minus 1. Okay, then you get C equals to 1. Okay. Okay.
X kuasa 2 tu memang dia tak ada dah.
Yang mana?
Kan yang
Yang,
X.
yang equation asal ada. Tapi bila kita gantikan yang ini, X dia 1 kan? So 1 kuasa 2, 1 juga. Kita nak gantikan initial condition. Tapi kalau persamaan asalnya nanti dia ada balik ni. Dia ada lagi. Dia tak hilang. Unless dia bagi y2 equals y over e. Then y2 maksudnya x kuasa 2. X bukan. X nilai dia 2. Maksudnya x awak nilai dia 2. So 1 over 2 kuasa 2 ia akan dapat exponent 1 over 4. Untuk kes ni because x equals to 1. Kalau apa-apa kuasa 1, kuasa berapa pun memang akan dapat 1. Betul? So that's why kat sini 1 saja. Okay? Okay? Faham Faham tak?
Faham, faham.
Faham Kalau faham saya nak masuk method satu lagi ni.
Boleh, boleh, boleh.
Boleh Okay. So method, the second method is, okay, linear differential equation. Okay, tadi separations of variable. You separate the equation. Now is the linear differential equation. Okay, so for linear differential equations, what you need to do is you need to rearrange the equation so that it will be in this form. You have dy over dx plus px y equals to qx. Okay, if you rearrange to this equation, then we can solve using linear differential equation. Okay. Okay. So how we are going to solve the linear differential equations is, first of all, you have to write in this form. Okay. If you are not arrange the equation to this form, you cannot solve using linear differential equation. Okay, it must be in this kind of equation. Okay, so if you write the equations in this form, you can identify what is Px, what is Qx. Okay, okay, so once you identify P and Q, okay, we can find the integrating factor I. Okay, I we get from these P equations. So how we get the I is I equals to exponent, you integrate Px dx. So this is the integrating factor I. Okay, it comes from Px. Okay, so once you find the I, next you can find the equation Y. Okay, Y times I, this I.
Doktor.
Okay, saya.
Macam mana dapat I tu
So this I, daripada equation ni. From this equation, I equals to exponent exponent kamiran Px dx. Later saya akan tunjuk. Ini dia punya prosedur dulu. Okay. Okay, then you dah dapat I. Okay, so Y times I equals to integrations. You integrate Qx. Okay, you integrate this Qx. Okay, times I. This Q, you darabkan dengan I. Lepas tu you integrate. Okay. Then you can get Y. Okay. Kalau you tak if no initial condition given, so you can stop up to this stage. Okay. However, if the questions ask you, okay, or the question give you the initial condition, okay, like this one, okay, then you have to solve the initial condition to find the C, okay. Okay, so kita tengok example ni. Okay, find the general equations for first ODE. Okay, look at this question. It's very general. You are not given any initial condition here. Tak ada initial condition. So you can stop up to this stage. Okay. Maksudnya you tak payah cari nilai constancy. Nilai pemalar tu you tak payah cari. Okay, you stop the equations with the constant. Okay, because you are not given any initial condition. Ingat Okay, so macam mana nak buat? First step, you kena susun. You have to arrange dy over dx plus bx y equals to qx. Betul? You have to rearrange these equations in a linear differential equation form. Okay? Okay? Faham tak?
Okay, faham.
Faham, senang kan? Okay, bila dah susun? Okay, so macam mana nak susun ni? Okay, so now you have a x dy over dx. Okay. For y, awak bring to this side, betul? Y kan? Y kat sebelah sini kan? Betul?
Betul.
Betul.
Okay. So bila
Betul,
awak bawa
betul.
ke sini, dia akan jadi minus. Betul? Minus 4y equals to x kuasa 5. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Dah susun ke belum ni?
Belum.
Consider belum kan? Sebab dia ada x kat depan ni kan?
Betul.
Okay. So you kena hilangkan x ni dulu. You bahagikan semua dengan x. Betul?
Betul.
Okay, so you bahagikan semua, you divide everything with x. Then you have a dy over dx equals to minus over x, betul? Y equals to x kuasa 5 per x. Kan? Yang ini x per x. Okay, ini cancel. This one. Right. Okay. So dy over dx minus 4 over xy equals to x kuasa 5. Okay. Ada soalan? Any question?
Tak ada, jelas.
Tak ada.
Yeah, jelas Okay. Next, okay. You identify what is P, what is Q. So P equals to
Negative 4x.
negative 4 over x. Right? And Q equals to
Swap.
X kuasa 4.
x kuasa 4. Okay. Okay. So next, okay, we identify Px and Qx. Okay. Next is you kena dapatkan I. Betul? Next is you have to find the integrating factor I. Okay. So for I is you have to integrate Px. Okay. So now we have to integrate this one. Okay. So this one is equals to exponent integrating Px x. Okay. So what is Px? Great. Px is minus 4. Betul?
Betul.
Betul. Okay. So you integrate 4 minus 4 over x. You get minus 4. Betul?
Betul.
Betul, betul.
Betul. Okay. Lepas tu? Lepas tu? You dah integrate ni? You masukkan kat dalam ni. Then I equals to exponent minus 4 ln x. Okay. So equals to exponent minus 4 ln x is equals to, we know that exponent with ln dia akan dapat x negative 4. Betul tak?
Betul.
Okay. Okay. So this I, okay, kita dah kira I equals to x negative 4. Okay. So now we can get y. Okay. Darabkan dengan I equals to, you integrate qx with I dx. Okay. Okay. So I tadi kita dapat x negative 4 and qx is
X power 4.
x. Okay. So y times x minus 4 equals to integrations x 4 times x minus 4 dx. Okay, this one is qx, this one is I. Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay, so x power 4 plus with minus 4, then for the part integration x is 0, which is 1 dx, betul? You integrate 1, you will get, you integrate 1 dx, you get
X plus C.
x plus c. Okay, then y, okay, so y equals to this x you bring to this side, okay, then you get y x x times x was 4, betul? Plus with c x. Okay, so sama juga dengan x power of 5 times c x power of 4. So the general solution is this one. Oh sorry, plus.
Doktor,
Saya.
boleh explain step nombor 4 dari bawah tu tak?
Yang ni,
Dari situ.
dari sini. Okay. Yang ini, yang atas ni, yang sebelum ni, kita gantikan kan I, betul tak? I dengan x kuasa minus 4.
Okay.
Okay, we replace I with x power of minus 4. And then qx with x power of 4. Kan? Qx is from here, sorry, from here. Okay. And then I is x kuasa minus 4. Okay. So x times x minus 4 is actually equals to x kuasa kosong. Kan? So x kuasa kosong is 1.
Oh, okay.
Then you integrate 1 terhadap dx. Then you get x plus c. Okay.
Oh, okay. Faham.
Ada soalan lain lagi tak? Do you have any other questions? Our foreigner students, do you understand? Because I mix Malay and English. Ada soalan? No questions?
No, Alex.
No, okay. Okay, so now you have another, we go to another example. Okay, so this example is you have to find the particular solutions for initial value problems. Okay, so you have the equations dy over dx equals to 2x squared minus y over x. And you are given the initial condition y1 equals to 2, which means when your x equals to 1, y equals to 2. Okay. Okay. So this one, okay, you have to rearrange the equations, okay, in the form of linear differential equations. Okay, so you have here dy over dx equals to, okay, this one you bring to this side, it will be plus kan? Betul tak? Right, plus y over x. Okay, equals to 2x squared. Okay, okay, so from here, okay, identify px. So px is 1 over x, right? Good?
Betul, Doktor.
Okay, okay, and qx equals to 2x squared. Okay. Okay. Then you can get the I, okay, by integrate the px x. Okay. So px dx is px1 over x dx equals to ln x. Okay. So I equals to exponent right. So
Betul.
then I equals to exponent ln x is
X.
x. Okay. Ada soalan tak sampai sini?
Tak
Ada
ada.
doktor.
Ada. Senang kan? Okay. Next is you can find the general solution y I equals to integrate qx I.
Puan,
Ya saya.
boleh patah balik tak slide tadi?
Ya.
Kan, ini. Sekejap, Okey, dah. Puan,
Dah.
dah Puan. Dah.
Dah. Okay. Tak ada soalan eh? Okay, so I is x. I kita equals to x and qx is x square. X square. Okay. Okay, so y times with I times with x equals to you integrate 2x square times with x. Okay. Okay, sampai sini boleh ikut tak saya?
Boleh,
Yang
doktor.
I
Boleh doktor.
equal to X tu macam mana doktor? Yang I sama dengan X.
I sama dengan x yang ini kan? Ini you
Ah, ah.
dapat from here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You integrate px is I equals to exponent integration px dx. So integration px dx is ln x. So you gantikan ln x dekat sini. Okay, so you have exponent ln x which is equals to x.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Di sini, okey lagi? Boleh saya proceed lagi
Boleh.
Boleh doktor.
So equals to integrate 2x square times x. So x kuasa x power of 3. Okay. Okay, so you integrate
Okay, doktor.
2x power of 3, you'll get equals to 2x power of 4 divided by 4. Okay, so this one, okay, you'll get x kuasa 4 per 2 plus c. Okay, so here is ten. Okay, so this x, okay, you bring to this side. So here you just have y equals to x kuasa 4 per 2 darabkan dengan 1 over x plus with c over x. Okay. So x power of 4 with x, this one will be x power of 3. Okay. So equals to x power of 3 divided by 2 plus c over x. Okay, up to this stage, are you okay?
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay,
this
okay,
is
okay.
the general solution. Why? Okay. You see that we still have constant c. You have to solve this general solution because you are given the initial condition here. You have the initial condition. Then you have to solve the general solution. Okay, why? Okay. So y1 equals to 2. That means, okay, when your x equals to 1, y equals to 2. Okay.
Puan. Yang
Ya, saya.
sebelah Y tu apa? Y kurungan tu. Equals to 2 tu.
Y1.
Oh, 1.
Y1 yang dekat sini ni. Saya ambil kat sini ni.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. So yang kat dalam ni x. Dia actually y, x. Saya pun jadi, dia tertarik. Saya tak tahu kenapa. Yx equals to, ya, macam tu lah lebih kurang. So yang kat dalam kurungan ni adalah x. Okay. Okay. So you gantikan this inside this equation. Y equals to x kuasa 3. Okay. We want to find c. Okay. So y equals to 2 when x equals to 1. So 1 over 2 plus c. Okay. So c equals to 2 minus 1 over 2. Okay. Equals to 4 minus 1, 3 over 2. Right. So,
Betul.
good, eh? Okay, then you replace this c, 3 over 2 inside these equations. Therefore, y equals to x power of 3 divided by 2 plus 3 over 2x. Okay, senang kan?
Senang.
Ada soalan tak? Ada soalan tak?
Tak ada kot.
Tak ada.
Doktor, doktor nak tanya,
Ada.
yang 2
Yes,
ikut
ada.
1/2 plus C tu saya confuse sikit.
Yang ini
Ya.
Yang ni ke? Okay, yang ini kita gantikan nilai x dengan, we replace x with 1. Okay, so actually kita gantikan nilai ni kan, y equals to 2 kan? Bila x 1, y equals to 2. Okay, so y equals to 2, x equals to 1, 1 kuasa 3 per 2 plus c over 1. So 1 kuasa 3 is 1 jugalah kan. Jadi 2 equals to 1 over 2 plus c. Okay.
Okay.
Ada soalan lagi?
Puan, kalau macam tu, kenapa yang therefore ada 3/2x?
Because ini kita dapatkan nilai c ni.
Tapi
Kita gantikan c dengan 3/2. Kan? Ini c, kita gantikan dengan 3/2.
Betul.
Okay. Ada soalan lagi?
So kiranya dua-dua cara yang Doktor tunjuk ni dua-dua untuk cari C je lah. So let's say kalau soalan tu tak minta, kita boleh pilih salah satu lah. Like that.
Dua cara yang saya ni, dua cara yang berbeza.
Tapi untuk cari jawapan yang sama lah. Kiranya solution yang sama untuk cari C, constant tu.
Yang kita nak cari nilai Y.
Y bukan. Okay.
Kita nak cari general solution. General equation. Macam tu. Kita nak cari Y. Okay, ini baru kita belajar dua cara. Kita ada banyak lagi cara lepas ni. Satu cara yang pertama tadi, kita separatekan variable. Yang ini kita pakai linear differential equation. Matlamat sama, tapi cara berbeza.
Okey.
Okay. 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 Ada lagi ke? Kita nak tengok contoh je dulu. Saya nak tanya, hari Selasa ni cuti. So, you all yang section 4 ada kelas tak petang ni?
Masuk pun macam mana ya Bun?
Section 4 hari Selasa ni cuti kan? You all ada tutorial dengan saya Selasa petang kan?
Ya, betul Puan.
Selasa ni cuti umum. Okay. So saya nak tanya you all ada kelas tak petang ni pukul 4 sampai 6?
Tak. Tak ada Doktor.
Tak ada.
Ada doktor.
Okay. Kalau yang tak ada, you all boleh continue sambung dengan tutorial section 3. Kalau yang ada kelas, pergi kelas. Nanti boleh refer pada jadual, pada video yang saya kongsi nantilah. Okay. Okay, so
Doktor.
kita tengok homogeneous equation. Okay. Boleh follow lagi Okay, so homogeneous equation, okay. Kalau tadi kita tengok, sebenarnya dia ada banyak jenis kan? Okay. So differential equation yang asal dia adalah yang ini je. Dy over dx, okay, equals to apa equation dia macam ni. Okay. Sorry. So this one is differential equation. Okay, dy over dx equals to fxy. Okay. So in general, okay, so dy over dx is fxy, and then if f lambda x lambda y equals to fxy for a real number of lambda, okay, the differential equation above is a homogeneous equation with n degree. Macam mana tu? Macam mana tu? Okay, kalau you test the equations, okay, you replace, you gantikan, you tambahkan lambda dekat equation tu, and then you check balik dengan equation yang lama, okay, you still get the same answer. Maksudnya dia equivalent, dia setara. Then the equations is homogeneous, okay, with n degree. Okay, nanti kita tengok macam mana contoh dia. Okay. Okay, first you kena identify equation tu homogeneous ataupun tak menggunakan yang ini. Okay. Okay. To solve the homogeneous equation, okay. Ini last topic untuk hari ni don't worry. Okay. So first of all you have to make sure, okay, you have to make sure the differential equations is a homogeneous by testing like this. Nanti saya tunjuk macam mana. Okay. Kalau f lambda x lambda y equals to fxy, then the equations is homogeneous. Otherwise, it's not homogeneous. Okay. Okay. Once you have make sure that the equations is homogeneous. Next, you have to substitute y. Okay, you gantikan y with xb and dy over dx with x dv over dx plus v. Okay, and then you solve the equations. Okay, you solve the substitutions equations. Okay, by method of separations variable. Okay, then you substitute back v equals to y over x. You can stop up to this stage, okay, or you need to continue with step 5 if you are given the initial condition. Okay, so this is the step, okay, how you want to solve the homogeneous equation. Okay. Okay, so kita tengok contoh. Okay. So solve the following first order differential equation. Okay, kita tengok yang A dulu Look at the A. Okay. One, two, three. First of all, okay. So you rearrange the equation first. Okay, then so that you can get something like this. Here you just have dy over dx. Okay. There is no others in front or after dy over dx. Okay, just dy over dx. Okay. Okay. So which means this whole thing, okay, you have to bring to this side. Okay. Now you have dy over dx equals to x power of 3 plus y power of 3 plus x y square. Betul? Kan? This one you bring to this side, it will be divide. Dekat bawah. Okay? Okay tak?
Okay, Puan.
Okey, Doktor.
Okay.
Okey, okey.
Okay. So kita akan tengok dekat bahagian sini. We look at this part. Okay. Dekat sini tadi dia tulis equals to fxy kan. So this one is actually fxy. Okay. Okay. So now to test homogeneous ataupun tak, f lambda x lambda y, okay, equals to, okay, use this equation, okay, lambda kuasa 3, x kuasa 3. So you have here is lambda x kuasa 3 plus the y divided by x. Okay. Can you see that each x and y, okay, we add lambda here. Lambda. Then we have lambda x power of 3, lambda y. Oh, sorry. This one, whole, everything is, ini semua bukan kat sini je. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okey, Doktor.
Okay. This one will be lambda kuasa 3 x kuasa 3 plus lambda. Okay. So you have lambda power of 3x power of 3 plus lambda. Okay. Okay, ini dengan ini you boleh faktorkan kan? So you faktorkan lambda power of 3 x power of 3 plus y power of 3. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Divide by this one is lambda power of 3, right? X y square. Okay. Okay.
Doktor. Boleh.
Okay.
Okey, doktor.
Okay. So kalau you tengok dekat sini. Okay. Ini sama tak dengan ni?
Sama, doktor.
Kan? So, this is a homogeneous equation with berapa order?
3.
You ada third order. Okay, n equals to 3. Okay. Okay, ini baru first step. First step that you make sure that this is the homogeneous. Okay. Kalau faham, saya nak move to second step.
Doktor nak tanya,
Saya.
yang lambda kuasa 3 tu mana datang? Yang lambda kuasa 3 yang per tu.
Yang
Yang,
per.
yang
Okay.
lambda kuasa
This
3 kurungan x, y kuasa 2 kurungan yang tu.
Okay. Ini lambda square kan? This one. Lambda square, y square kan?
Ha.
Okay. This one and this one kita boleh. This one is actually
Teras.
kita darab kan? Okay.
Betul.
When we multiply, it will be sebab dia sama kan? Jadi 1 equals 1 kan? Lambda power of 1 plus lambda square. So this one is actually lambda 1 plus 3. 1 plus 2 equals to lambda.
Oh, apa-apa.
Okay.
Faham.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a homogeneous. Okay. So next step is you have to substitute y with xb and dy over dx with x dv over dx plus b. Okay. Okay.
Puan,
Yes, saya.
yang kalau nak identify kan homogeneous tu, boleh tengok power saja boleh ya? Contohnya
Tengok power yang mana?
yang x, yang question tadi kan Puan, yang x power 3 plus y power 3 per xy power 2. So dari itu kita boleh determine n to 3 kan Puan? Tapi
Boleh.
substitute lambda semua kan?
Boleh.
Hello?
Maksudnya you identify dekat sini. This one is x power of 3. This one 2 plus 1. Right?
Ya.
Hmm.
Macam ni dia 3, so n tu 3 kan Puan?
Yes. So dia sama. Okay, make
Okay,
sure the
okay.
power atas dengan bawah tu sama. Dia punya total power. Okay?
Okay Puan.
Okay, so next you substitute y with x v and dy over dx with x dv over dx plus v. Okay. Okay, so macam mana nak buat? equation kita tadi kan? Ni kan equation kita. Okay. This one. Yang ini Okay. So saya tulis balik So kita ada dy over dx to x power of 3 plus y power of 3 divided by x y power of 2. Okay. So you substitute y with xv, this y and this y, and dy over dx is this one. Okay. So your equation will be x dv over dx plus v equals to x power of 3 plus y power of 3 is you substitute y with xv divided by x and then xv. Okay. Up to here, any question? No. Okay. Okay, understand
Yes.
Okay. Next, okay, you have to solve these equations. Dia cakap tadi, it stated in the step is solve the equations using method of separations variable. Okay. Okay, now we separate the variables. Have x over dx, okay, equals to this v, okay, you bring to this side first, okay, so you have here is x over 3 plus with x power of 3 by x, x kuasa 3, x power of 3, okay, minus with b, this is b. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, next. Apa kita nak buat?
Integrate.
Belum lagi, kita kena simplify dulu yang ini. Okay, how to simplify this one?
Factorize.
Factorize.
Okay, kita faktorkan kan? Okay, yang mana boleh faktorkan?
X.
X kuasa 3.
So, x kuasa 3, 1 plus b kuasa 3, divided by x kuasa 3, kuasa 2, tolak 1. Tolak b. Okay, ni boleh cancel tak?
Boleh?
Okay. X over dx equals to 1 plus b power of 3 divided by b square b. Right. Okay. Next. Equals to 1 plus b 3 kan? Tak?
Soal.
Kan?
Bukan.
Sekali lagi tu. Yang
mana?
V tu.
Yang mana?
Yang V kurungan V kuasa 2 per V kuasa 2 tu.
Sebab kita nak samakan b kuasa 2.
Oh,
Kita
okey
nak
okey.
samakan bawah dia.
Okey okey.
Kan? Okay. So, sama juga dengan saya panjangkan ni. So, bawah ni adalah v kuasa 2. Kan? Okay. So, 1 plus V power of 3. This one? V?
B kuasa 3.
Betul. So, ni
Betul.
boleh cancel tak? We can cancel V power of 3. Right. Then, here you just have 1 over V square. Betul?
Betul.
Eh?
Betul.
Okay, so 1 is X dV over dx. Okay. Okay. Jadi macam ni. Okay. So the step state that you have to use these separations of variables. Okay. So that means you have to separate V and X. Okay. So now we separate V and X. So V ke sini, X ke sini. Okay. So now you have V square bawa ke sini, you bring to this side. So it will be 1 over V squared. It will be V squared dV. Right? Okay. Equals to X. You bring to this side, it will be 1 over X dx. Okay.
Okey, doktor.
Faham Okay, so we separate the variables. Now we can make the integration. Both side integration. So we integrate V squared to dV. What you get is V power of 3 divided by 3 plus C1. Betul? Betul. Equals to you integrate ln you integrate 1 over x dx, you will get ln x plus c2. Okay. Okay.
Okey.
Okay. Ni tak habis lagi kan? Because tadi kita substitute y dengan this one. Y dengan x. B. Okay, so now you substitute back. Okay. From here. Okay. B equals to y over x. Betul tak? Kan? Kan?
Betul.
Good. Okay, so you substitute back this V inside this equation. Then your final equations will be, okay, V you substitute with Y over X here. So you have Y, macam Y over X kuasa 3 divided by 3 plus, 3 equals to X C. So C equals to C2 minus C1. Okay. Okay, ataupun semua you kembangkan, you akan dapat y power of 3 divided by 3x power of 3 equals to ln x d. Okay, ada soalan?
Ada. Okey.
Okay, faham
Faham.
Okay. So, kalau faham, kita tengok ada lagi tak? Okay, ini tak ada. Ini kita tengok next class. Okay? Okay. So, memang tak ada soalan ke ni? Any
Tak
question tak?
ada.
Tak ada. Okay, kalau tak ada, Kita proceed terus dengan
Doktor,
ya saya.
tengok example 5 tadi jap. Sempat salin.
Okay.
Next page.
Next page. Okay.
Okay, jap.
Doktor, sementara tunggu dia salin, kita take 5 dulu boleh tak doktor?
Boleh. Kita bukan take 5. Saya bagi sampai pukul 4.
Alright.
Okay, pukul 4 kita start. We stop here. We continue tutorial at 4 PM. Okay. And both section can join the tutorial. Okay. For those yang tak boleh join, okay, you can refer to the video. Okay, because next Tuesday we won't have any class since we have a public holiday that day. Okay.